Shortstop, Sean Simon.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Josh McKenzie earns his third win of the year in relief. Homer Bailey. Afternoon baseball on tap from Francisco Liriano gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And a ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Up next for the Buccos, number 27. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Sean Simon. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Simon.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping up now, Ken Williamson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Williamson.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
The 0-2 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Murdoch. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Brandon Murdoch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Francisco Cervelli.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready once again, Sean Simon. He singled his last time up.
Simon.
Has a look, now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double.
At the plate, Lee Ferrillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ferrillo.
Hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. To his right, Simon. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Into the box now, Sean Simon. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in once again, Ken Williamson.
Catcher, Ken Williamson.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. It's a run on. Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Simon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Williamson.
Catcher, Ken Williamson.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy. He puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Buccos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Francisco Liriano earns win number 7 on the season. Jesse Chavez slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Mark Melanson records 4 outs on his way to the save, his league-high 40th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Francisco Liriano. His record is now 7-6. The save to Mark Melanson is 40. The loss goes to Jesse Chavez. He falls to 9-9. Time of the ball.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.